Custom content finally has its own home, Cosmic breaking world records far too many times, and it's election time. This is your Harry Potter speedrunning community recap for August 2023, coming to you from a special guest. It's me. Hello. I'm not really special, but I'll be your host, so deal with it. First to elections, and this month saw the second round of the PC Prefect elections completed within the community. 11 candidates stood for Prefect in this election, these being Akon, Flo, Gerdy, Vlad, Ehrlich, Jamie, Mark, Metallica, Miney, Nikki, and Pax. After a week of voting, 4 candidates were found to have received enough votes to be elected. So congratulations to Miney, Flo, Mark, and Metallica, and thank you very much to everyone who applied for this role. Speaking of the new Prefect team, they wasted no time in getting to work. The first thing they did was to more clearly outlining the election process for both Prefect and Yscammo elections, including the decision to move elections to being 4 times per year, held every 3 months with the 2 types, Prefect and Wizen, alternating, thus leaving a 6-month gap between the opportunity for each. They also decided to look into the breaks allowed for multi-runs, following some dispute over them following Flo's full series issues last month. Thanks, Antivirus. In the end, it was agreed with the Yscammo that the 1-hour tech issue break allowed for some of the medium-length multi-runs would be extended to simply allow for this break no matter what. This was met with positive reactions from the community as runners embraced being able to run these runs with a break in the middle. And while some things may be changing, others are staying exactly the same. Following from the huge success of last year's HP2 PC Bingo tournament, I've now decided to bring the tournament back again for 2023. The tournament itself will take place on 3 recurring weekends from the 11th and 12th of November, but before that 2 weeks will be used for seeding matches, those being the 27th to 29th of October and the 3rd to 5th of November. During these 2 weekends, 16 seeding matches will take place, of which participants must complete at least 3 for the seeding time to be calculated. From there, participants will be placed into pots depending on their seed and drawn into 5 groups of 4 runners. 1 runner from each pot in each group. And I can tell you, the competition appears to be as fierce as never before just looking at the people who have already signed up for it, including multiple HP2 world record holders such as Flo, MipMip, and Human, and also 2 times Bingo champion Complex Beaver, but also a whole lot of other talented players. So if you're still interested in competing against those guys in the tournament, you can still sign up for it through the link in the video description. Speaking of community events, this month's Pottathon 9 submissions came flooding in from all corners of the communities. With submissions from PC, PlayStation 1, 6th Gen, DS, GBA, PSP, LEGO Legacy, and even the Floon Network's Minecraft HP map, it's for sure going to be a tough job for the organizers to whittle all the submissions down and create a schedule for the event. In total, 49 runs from 28 different runners were submitted, totaling near 100 hours of submissions. So a huge thank you to everyone who submitted a run to the event. We can't wait to see the event take place, which you can catch over on the Pottathon Twitch channel from September 22nd to 25th. But now let's get into the individual game news, shall we? This month has also seen the finding of a handful of new skips in HP1 GBA 100%. Discoverer of dubious strats, looking at you unplugging your controller mid-run and using 14 memory cards. 14 memory cards.
You didn't want to leave him a chance, huh?
Cosmic Lumion, after seeing Flo beating his HP1 GBA 100% world record by some margin, kind of the story of my life, Cosmic decided to come back and grind this category. While digging into the game, Cosmic found a trick that would allow you to clip into walls by using levitated objects with Wingardium Leviosa combined with being slid into a wall. A trick that can be compared to the HP1 PC block clip, in which dropping a block onto Harry's head if he's standing in the right spot can clip it through gates. However, this time, Harry is the one clipping through things, which allows for far more possibilities. Following some experimenting, an area of opportunity was found in Potions Trial, and a new out-of-bounds skip was born, as well as a way to completely skip the Wingardium Leviosa challenge itself, saving a staggering 1 minute and 20 seconds if done optimally. Also, since we're speaking of HP1 GBA, Cosmic, along with many other runners, had grown tired of the disastrous Mirror of Erised level, which was notoriously known for having dodgy platforms due to misalignment of subpixels and very weird 0.2 pixel gaps in the floor. So if the two came together... This segment is bullshit. Like, this one legitimately has bad quality. See? Fuck off! Every fucking time! What do you do against that? I swear to God, this level is bullshit. Well, Cosmic delved into the level and tried to find a better way to complete it without issues, and after some work he managed to find a consistent way to complete the level without the danger of failing. While this might not save time sadly, it is way more consistent than leaving it up to chance with micropixel misalignment, thus making it more easy to achieve a PB, or in Cosmic's case, a world record. And that he did, multiple times in fact. This will become a shower of world records as Cosmic got record after record after record, some even on the same day as each other, a feat which gave poor Hermione issues keeping up, which is a very strange problem for a speedrunner. Speaking of record machines, let's get to what Flo was up to this month. Because he has taken another multi-run world record, taking not only PlayStation 1 Duo Factor no major skips with a time of 3:26:01 from Tigo, but also narrowly taking a Blaze Knight's 6th gen trifecta any percent record, beating it by around 5 minutes, achieving a 5:34:35. Two absolutely amazing feats to accomplish. These efforts brought Flo up to 71 world records and brought France up to 85 total world records. Do I really have to read out this next thing? Nearly double that of second place Germany with just 43. I'm still advocating to count Flo's records for Germany from now on, to be honest. One place Flo has not yet reached though is the brand new custom content leaderboard. Added towards the end of the month, this board is a place for, well, you guessed it, custom content to go. The Harry Potter 2 PC custom maps have been moved to this board from category extensions and placed in ILs, as well as adding of HP1 PC Restored and HP2 PC bingo boards, with plans to add more full game mods and custom map ILs as and when people expressed interest and do runs. I love it, more new leaderboards for me to get top 10 in, and this time it wasn't even Renee's fault. Also, this month in Quidditch World Cup, wait, you didn't tell me I was gonna talk about this game, Miney. I have a history with this game.
I know.
This game put me through so much pain. I hope I'm getting paid extra for this at least.
Wait, who the hell's paying you?
I thought you were.
No, I'm not. I'm not paying you.
Anyways, I guess I can read this out. This month, Swiss runner Poitsu brought down the Beat the Tutorial record from an 8:10 to an astounding 7:57, making it the first ever sub-8 run in the categories. A few days later, a new runner to the scene called Ruzovitic also achieved a sub-7 time, but missing on a joint world record by just 1 second. Still, however, an incredibly impressive effort and one that should not be underappreciated. And then, just on the very final day of August, Ruzovitic returned to the category to get his revenge for missing the world record by a second, and finally claimed it for themselves with a very impressive 750. And that's about it for this month, but there's some really exciting things to look forward to this September, including Podathon 9 happening from the 22nd to the 25th. More information including hosting and restreaming sign-up forms can be found in the video description. And I'm sure the next monthly recap will tell you all about how that event went. But for now, you're up to date on the biggest stories in the Harry Potter speedrun community for August 2023.